get a load of the Disney Channel content dump coming to Disney Plus. 100 of the 500 movies are from Disney Channel. What's up, guys? Doc Ito here. The doctor is in. Today, we are talking about Disney Plus. Disney just announced plans for its competitor to Netflix, and we are going to give you all the details. I think there's something big here that people are ignoring when they're just looking and comparing price to price. Also, because we are Alita Army, we are going to talk about how Alita fits into this and which of these two services would be best for Alita, as well as something we can do online as fans to help Alita out in regards to this. Let's get to the details, and of course, remember to like and subscribe to the channel so Doc Ito can keep bringing these free repairs. So here's Bob Iger talking about Disney Plus, unveiling it. I'm not going to read the whole article, but this is from the New York Times. And it essentially talks about how Disney is going to have Marvel, Star Wars, Pixar, and all this other content in their streaming service. Now here we get to the price. Disney Plus will cost $7 a month and arrive on November 12th, while Netflix ranges from $9 and its standard plan is $13. So at first glance, it looks great. $7 a month is much better. But as they say, the devil's in the details. What are you actually getting for $7 compared to the Netflix plan? And we're going to go into that. They think they're going to get 60 to 90 million subscribers by 2024. They're all in. It's going to have 10 original films, 20 original series, including a bunch of Avengers spin-offs, all of The Simpsons, nearly all the Star Wars movies, all the Pixar movies, and a bunch of family-focused shows. The Mandalorian is coming, which is a new Star Wars series, and this is pretty impressive. It cost $100 million to make for the 10 episodes, on par with earlier seasons of Game of Thrones. So I'm actually pretty looking forward to this. As you guys may know, I'm a huge Star Wars fan, at least before The Last Jedi came out, and this has potential to be great, especially with Jon Favreau's involvement. And then they talk about how you might get a discount if you get Hulu and ESPN Plus and all these other things. And of course, mentioning that Disney now owns Fox's assets after the purchase and merger. Interesting, they think it's actually going to lose $3.8 billion this year and next year, with the subscribers being low at the beginning. And then here, in the last paragraph, I think is one of the most important things. This is called burying the lead, when you hide very important info at the end. While $7 sounds great compared to $13, what they actually say at the last sentence is there will be roughly 500 movies from Disney's library, including new movies like Captain Marvel, and 7,500 episodes of old Disney-branded TV shows like Hannah Montana, anchoring Disney Plus. They don't give out the actual numbers of movies, but if we're looking at 500 movies from Disney, how does that actually compare to something like Netflix? Well, this is an article from Business Insider last year. In 2010, Netflix had 6,700 movies, and that number did go down to 2018 with 4,000 movies. So for Netflix at $13, you are actually getting 8 times the number of movies compared to Disney at 7. So is it really a good value? Actually, I'm not so sure. They have 1,500 TV shows on Netflix, and Disney has 7,500 episodes. So again, even from a TV standpoint, there's a huge disparity. And if you look further at Ars Technica, if all of that content isn't enough, get a load of the Disney Channel content dump coming to Disney Plus. 5,000 episodes of TV series and 100 of its original movies. So that means that 100 of the 500 movies are from Disney Channel. So that means 20% of the movies on Disney Plus will be such hits like Girl vs. Monster, Radio Rebel, Frenemies, Zapped. I have no idea what these movies are, so maybe they're great and I'm just missing out. And 5,000 of the episodes are from Disney Channel as well. Also, The Simpsons has 700 episodes. So we're looking at 5,000 episodes from Disney Channel, 5,700 adding in The Simpsons. So that means maybe 1,800 episodes from other shows, compared to Netflix, which last year had 1,600 shows, not episodes, shows. So this is a huge disparity. I mean, you're probably getting 10 times more content on Netflix compared to Disney Plus. Now, honestly, I got rid of my Netflix a while ago. I just saw all the movies that were on there that were interesting. If you look at the top 250 movies on IMDb, for instance, Netflix is missing a whole bunch of them. I don't think Netflix is that great for movies. Now, if you're into TV shows, then obviously it's great. Personally, I would probably be more interested in Disney Plus. I'm more into Star Wars and Marvel and all these other things, so I probably would get value from the $7, and I'll probably end up signing up for it. But comparing Disney Plus to Netflix, from a value standpoint and cost standpoint, you're probably getting much more bang for your buck on Netflix. Now, Netflix did sign a deal with Disney in 2016 so that all Disney movies will go to Netflix. When this comes out, Netflix will become a direct competitor. Disney affiliated content will disappear from that service and others when contracts expire. So over time, Netflix will lose a lot of content from Disney, and perhaps Disney will become more of a value as Netflix becomes worse. So looking at what we're going to do about Alita, this is a post from Simon Dacko saying we should support Alita by logging onto Netflix and requesting Alita on Netflix. I don't think this is a bad idea. Honestly, it's very possible Alita ends up on Disney Plus because Disney now owns the right to the Alita Battle Angel movie, while James Cameron owns the Alita IP. With the purchase of Fox, Disney most likely does own the rights to this movie. So if it ends up on streaming, it's very possible it ends up on Disney Plus. But is that really good for Alita? If Disney Plus gets 60 million subscribers by 2024, at the beginning, it's only going to have a few million, while Netflix has 140 million paying subscribers. So Alita is going to get a whole lot more coverage if it's on Netflix to begin with. We can just tell our friends, hey, watch Alita, it's on Netflix. Once people see the movie, they're going to love it, they're going to support it, they're going to want a sequel, and our fan base is going to grow. People will be excited, people will talk about it, and that's a good way to get more coverage for the movie and a potential sequel. So I think Netflix is actually much better for Alita. Perhaps if we put in the request, it'll get on there maybe this summer before Disney Plus comes out so that we can get Alita at least a few months of coverage for our friends before it gets pulled. Even if it does end up on Disney Plus, if they get hundreds of thousands of requests for Alita, then it's possible that this word would get up to Fox or Disney, and Netflix would say, hey, can we get Alita? Why are you asking for Alita? Well, but guess what? It's the most requested movie we've ever gotten. So who knows? Maybe we can make a little difference. So I think it's not a bad idea. I think we should do it. So remember to continue fighting for Alita. We do not stand by in the presence of evil. We are fighting for the sequel. Remember to like and subscribe and support Alita at the links below. We'll continue following the situation, updating you on any news, and y'all have a great day. Doc out.